And we are live Wednesday night with those guys. And Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
those guys. Hold on. I gotta give an extra crowd and cheer for it. Hold it. Do that again with the fist pump. So I see 2 rings. Oh, we only see 1. You gotta do the fist. That's how we do it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Nights with those guys. It's hot as hell in here, but I'm representing E-Hall. Herman got his E-Hall ref shirt on. He just happened to be blinging during the live stream. Those guys, I said it. What's up, Johnny?
I just want to let everyone know.
Good morning, Stu. Good morning, Rob from Australia.
Yes.
How the hell are you, Herman? And congratulations.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to let everyone know that's why we weren't here Sunday.
Yes,
Sunday we played the championship game for the city of New York, and once again we are the #1 team in the city. So take my hat off to the kids and for them doing everything that we've asked them to do out this season, and hard work pays off.
It does, because I know what hell you were going through with those kids. I mean, it wasn't a hell, but some of them are like, yes, sir, okay, sir, what can I do? And then some of them you just want to.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
Recovery one, eat more possum. How are you guys?
Hey, eat more possum. You know what it is, Lawrence? It's with the kids. When it comes to the kids, high school is a very important part of your life, and high school, you actually is a transition part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming out of being a little kid, you know what I mean? And you're still a kid, but it's expected a little bit more out of you as you get through high school, and trying to deal with kids that are making that transition from freshman to sophomore. That's tough, because they're still kids no matter how big they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we found that. I found that out after watching these guys celebrate. They were, oh my goodness. One guy came out of the locker room. I'm like, wait a minute. Are they going to have a fashion show after the game? He came out with the suit on and the butter shoes. And
they were seniors. That was their
last. You said they were graduating, so I understand that. And I appreciate that. But hold on. Can you just go like this? A pow! One time for me. There we go. That's 2. Now, where are you going to put, hey, Mike, where are you going to put the 3rd ring? You're going to put it on your thumb so you can have it.
I'm thinking about moving one of these over, or putting, I don't know. But I don't really wear them. I mean.
I know you're not supposed to, but all night you're supposed to be like this. So, no, you're not looking at the screen. You're supposed to be so Lawrence.
But this one here in particular, it's like what you remember Michael Strahan when the Giants when he won his first one, and he was like he wanted to get a 10 table ring.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand what they mean now.
Yeah. Now you understand totally. Well,
and this was the school's 3rd one, my 2nd one.
Right, your 2nd one, his 3rd. Well, you're getting your 3rd. Now, a lot of people misunderstood. This is Herman's 3rd.
This one was my 2nd one, the school's 3rd.
Right. This is your 2nd one, and the ring you'll be getting next is your 3rd. But Coach Lambert is getting his 4th. Because he had 4 footballs.
He's actually getting his 5th.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, he got one as an assistant up at Kennedy.
Okay, well, he's doing what he's got to. Congratulations to E-Hall. And now I got to take this hat off because it's hot as hell. But
Coach Phil was on 11.
They did have the game on YouTube, and I was upset because we didn't have it at Yankee Stadium. Those of you, I'd like to apologize again for not coming on Sunday, but I am the actual, and I wanted to thank you also, Herman, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the end zone cameraman now for the team. So I wanted to thank you for that. Huh?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
You
thank you.
got
Thank
lucky
you.
this year. It didn't snow.
Coach Durazio confirmed it after during our celebrating,
It didn't
which I
snow and it didn't rain. You got lucky.
yeah, yeah. But anyway, guys, I apologize for not doing a live stream. I thought about going live, but they had too many personalities there. The head coach from Rutgers University was there to check on his future prospects, right? You
He
know,
was there. He was there. There's a few coaches there, but
yeah, yeah.
he
And then he
as
had
as
Channel
far as
12.
local,
Channel 12 is
he's the only one that
Verizon News,
matters.
right? Huh?
Hey, Big Matt, what's up, man? As
Channel
far as
12 is
what happened?
Channel 12 is Verizon News, right?
No, that's News 12. It's
Oh, it's News
cable
12.
station.
Okay, well, they were there. They had a reporter with their camera, and I was upset that they did not have the game in Yankee Stadium or at the Municipal Field, Cyclone Stadium, because here are the statistics that I found out. It was very upsetting. Not only did they not have it at Yankee Stadium like they did the prior year before COVID, and at MCU Field, the Brooklyn Cyclone Stadium, but those stands happen to hold up to 3,000 people at Lincoln, right?
Mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
here are the statistics. The stands held 3,000 people. There were hundreds of people lined up outside the gate because they couldn't let more people in. And they were broadcasting live on YouTube, and YouTube had 10,000 viewers during the game. So now think about this. Even if 9,000 of that 10,000 showed up, you still would have had 12,000 people in those stadiums, spending money, buying hot dogs or whatever. I mean, it doesn't fill a stadium, but it was, yeah, I know, Matt. Yeah, News
I
12
think,
is Cablevision. Matt says, hey, what's up? Sorry for not making it.
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, his mom's was visiting, so he was up cleaning all night. That's okay, Matt. But if you want to watch the game over in its entirety, actually, my boss, who was supposed to, who wanted to come,
Mhm.
but he wanted to come but didn't. I sent him the link of the
Okay.
entire game that they broadcast on YouTube.
You know what? It was actually a very good game. I mean, the
Yes, it was.
the it was. I can talk about it now that it's over. But the first game we played in the playoffs was so boring that I was talking with one of the other coaches through half the whole game, and in the fourth quarter, I had one of the seniors do the substitutions.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the game was the Wagner game. One of the seniors did the substitution in the fourth quarter.
Hmm. Yeah, but if I want to say, even though I was there, Herman, and I was the end zone cameraman, I watched the game
Mm-hmm.
next day, and it was like I was in the stands, and I wasn't even because I
Mm-hmm.
got to see it from the perspective that the announcers, because they did three championship games in 3 days there. I found
Yeah.
out, and also my nephew, my grandnephew.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, that's my grandniece. So yeah, my grandnephew, I had to figure it out. My grandnephew that won the Pee Wee League out here in Farakwe, they played their championship game there at Lincoln too. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what the deal was, but Lincoln had 4 championship games there played. And
I
maybe
don't know. Space.
but all I'm saying is look, you filled 3,000 seats when you could have filled 12,000. That's all. It would have been a much more livelier crowd. And the crowd was loud, but
Mm-hmm.
in Yankee Stadium, they're even louder because they're the only ones making noise
Oh
and
yeah, I
there's
know.
amplifiers.
I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. In
you
fact,
know, they actually for the games on there. You know that whole
I
bottom
will,
section of the
Leonard.
stadium.
I'm gonna
They
get it right
usually
now,
pretty
man.
much fill that up.
I'm gonna get the game, and Leonard says put the link. And for those of you who don't know, hold on, Erasmus Hall versus Curtis. I am, and I was like, oh wow, I am there in the camera. But I was actually up in the scaffold. So if you look at the end zone, with the camera only went from left to right. So on the far right end zone, if you see a yellow scaffold and a dude sitting there with a hat that's blurry, that's me sitting there with the camera. I decided not to actually go live because I was getting paid to do that job, and that's exactly what I should have did.
Well,
Not go
truthfully
live,
speaking,
focus on my job. And Leonard,
Mars,
but this is
the game was over before you were supposed to go live.
I know.
The thing is that by the time you would have been able to get everything set up or get to where you could set up, it would have been too late.
Yeah. But anyway, I just put the link to the game. If you're a football fan and you want to watch it was a roller coaster. And I'm glad my camera isn't mic'd up, because if Coach JP heard me saying some of the stuff that I was saying during the game, he might not want me as a cameraman.
Oh, well,
that's all I'm saying. It was a roller coaster of a game. I put the link there, Leonard. That's it.
It might be. I know they don't put it in.
They posted 3 videos from the weekend and plan on another later. Oh, okay. Recovery one's busy. Don't worry about it, Gary. You're never late, man. You're always here. We appreciate you guys coming in all the time. But anyway, I just want you to do it one more time. I'll give you a hand clap, put shoulder fist with the rings on, and we'll get it out the way. Hey, Roger. Yeah, you're gonna put those boulders back on. Go ahead.
They're too heavy.
Hey, my guy.
This one is.
All right, we'll get it out the way, and then you can take them heavy ass rings off and put them back in the boxes. Pretty boxes.
Here we go.
There we go. So Herman will be getting. JSK says he'll watch it at work tonight. JSK, all I can say is it was a roller coaster game, and I'm glad I was actually there. And I actually am glad that I watched the entire game in its entirety from the beginning to the end. Oh, during
glad for the after party. That was what you were glad for.
Oh, you're right.
Roger, what's going on, man?
Hey, Roger, one thing I have to say, the halftime, whatever time it takes, Leonard, when they go to halftime, you have to fast forward it. Because whatever time they took during halftime, it's just Erasmus game, banner up. So fast forward it to the second quarter.
You don't got a commercial?
No, there's no commercial or nothing. Just comes up Erasmus High versus Curtis, and that's it.
Okay.
Dutchman versus the Warriors. And it stays up there, and I watched, which was cool because while watching it, I actually had a chance to go make lunch, come back, sit down, and then I fast forwarded like 2 minutes.
Okay.
So, hey, Fly Guy Merle, what's up, everyone? Good morning to Rob and Sue over in Australia.
But that was
we're the morning show over there, so we have to show them some love.
That's good morning.
Where Tim Jackson is also. Hey,
that
Roger,
was a rough 2 days though, Lawrence. That Sunday and the Monday.
Huh?
That Sunday or the Monday was rough. I just could not.
I don't know about you, but I was hungover.
Oh, that's what it was?
What's funny, guys, is I'm not a coach, but I was celebrating with the coaches and everyone because I was with Herman, and Herman went to go celebrate. So I was the only non-coach there celebrating with the coaches.
That's all right.
I enjoyed it. I had a ball until that last drink that pushed me over the edge. The bartender was like, "Gloop, gloop, 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 gloop." He says, "They're not going to want no more after this one." And he was right.
They won't leave.
Huh? They won't leave, right? They won't leave the bar. They emptied out one bottle. Goodness, he had to go downstairs in the basement and bring up another bottle for us. Look, but I appreciate that. And
well, I mean, going to two different places.
What happened, Herman?
Going to 2 different places didn't make it any,
Yeah, we started drinking. What is that? Clemente's? Clement? No.
Yeah, that was the name of the place.
Stop. You can't forget the alumni. First, after the game, we got to the game at 10. It started at 10 a.m. The alumni
Well,
was
you got to
all
stop at Alumni Alley and hang out.
they was in Alumni Alley hanging out, partying, drinking, celebrating loud at 10 in the morning. The game didn't start till 12. So they had a 2 hour head start on everybody. Then after the game, the coaches and us, we went over to Alumni Alley and had a couple of beers, right?
Yeah.
That's when it started. And then from there, we went to Clemente's and had a few shots, some buffalo wings, and some calamari, which the calamari was really good in that joint.
It should
I
be
didn't like the
an
buffalo
Italian
wings,
place.
but the teriyaki wings were eh. But the
Okay.
calamari made up for everything there. And then, guys, I come to find out Coach Gerazio lives in Far Rockaway. So he's like, I'm going to Jamerson's. We made it from Clementi's to Jamerson's.
Mhm.
And that after that, it starts getting blurry. You see, you guys see Herbert chuckling. He's not in denial.
No, I was good.
But I felt bad for you, man, because
I,
after you dropped me off, you
I,
told me you found
that's
parking
why
at 2:30 in the morning, yo.
that's why I pace myself. You know what I mean? You got to pace yourself.
Well, that after that last drink that the bartender poured at Jameson, he was like, "These guys aren't going to drink anymore after this." And I mean, the shots are usually 2 fingers for a shot, and he was pouring three. The last drink was about 3.5 fingers. It had to be Herman. At least that's what it looked like in my glass, because he put less ice and more liquor. And
Well, we were doing all right though.
yeah, we had fun. We did have fun.
But
Now that would have been fun with you guys. Fido
you
Rob
know
says.
what happened?
Rob says, now that would have been fun with you guys.
Oh
Going,
yeah. Well, it was fun. I mean, we were hanging out. There was, music playing. I don't remember what. I mean, after a while.
after we got to Jameson's, it slowly became a blur.
But it was fun. It was fun. I mean, I kept my head. I just, like I said, I paced myself. I sip. I don't drink.
I was sipping too.
Uh-huh.
We had the same amount of drinks, I think. No, yeah. We had the same amount of drinks at Clemente's. We had the same amount of drinks at Jameson's,
Mhm.
but somehow I wind up walking into my house with some Jameson's in a bottle. I don't know, but I don't know what happened. But
You
I
see,
wasn't
that's
drinking.
because
I
you
put that shit
missed
in the refrigerator,
you
man.
you missed the stop in between where that Jameson was poured in that bottle.
Yeah, because you was like, "Here, take a swig," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And I didn't know you had wanted me to finish it off. That was funny though. That was definitely funny. Anyway, what's up with everybody? How are you? We need to get the live stream going. It's about 18 there. It was a good night, and congratulations to you and Erasmus Hall. And thank you for asking me,
Yeah.
am I scared to climb a scaffold? Because if it wasn't for that, excuse me, I would have never
All I know
become
is
the end zone cameraman for Erasmus High School. The
but
number one team in New York City for 3 years
Mhm,
in a row.
mhm.
That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm done.
Have you checked out anything on that earpiece lately?
Somebody posted a video.
Uh-huh.
I think it was
Uh-huh.
Billy Kyle
Uh-huh. I
with
think
prices and stuff.
mhm.
Yeah, what's up with that?
For some reason I think they're taking the infamous pre-order.
The infamous pre-order. But
Yeah.
what are they asking in prices for that?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked into it. I just heard through the grapevine that something was going on in the earpiece.
I had swords.
No,
Billy
I
Kyle posted something.
did
I
know.
really believe it was him on
I
Twitter.
did know that that the big thing that was going on was the great deals that was supposedly going on for Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Yes, you guys,
Yeah.
there aren't a lot of people here right now. So you might want to get in on this. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
you
crazy
still.
deals going
I
on
think you
with
still could
drones.
jump on that DJI deal because that's running
The
through,
fly
isn't it?
more combo.
Yeah.
The fly, no, that's the regular. It's the regular one for 9.99. It's not the fly more. It's a single package.
You sure?
I'm looking at the picture right now. It's just a drone, the controller, and the goggles, and one
Because
battery.
for Black Friday they had the Fly More going.
I don't know if they're continuing. Hold it. Now
But I
see,
do know that
FPV combo. They still have it. I'm sorry.
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Wow.
Would you check Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is still doing it. So,
Yes,
that's
Amazon
like what
still
they said,
representing.
savings of about $300 on that because, if you throw in that motion controller, you're talking about 1400 right there, right? Almost
Close to
15.
it.
Almost 15.
Yeah, DJI Fly More combo. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pulling it up on Amazon right now. And hold on, hold on. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's
Well,
gone.
it was there up until a couple of days ago.
Sponsored DJI FPV combo first person view. They're asking 13.49 for it.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's
That's
gone.
it. But that was what it was. It was going on for
That
that
was for
Black
Black
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, but a lot of
Now,
these deals that continued through until Cyber Monday. I don't know as far as that the gift box stuff that DJI has on their own store page. I don't
uh-huh.
know if you can. I don't know if
I'm
you can
checking
still enter
B&H
that.
now. I'm
I don't think.
actually, huh?
I don't think that B&H has it for that. I'm not exactly sure. No, B&H had their own thing going on, and so did Anorama.
Oh, okay.
Adorama had something where they were giving away a hard case for Black Friday, and then it became some shoulder
Right.
bag.
I'm looking at it now. It's 12.99 on B&H too. So that Black Friday deal, if you
Yep.
didn't jump on it, and you
Yeah.
know what's funny? Because a mutual friend of ours, Jamerson, was selling his Fly
Mhm.
More combo for $1,000. He was
Okay.
selling it for 1,000, and I told him you might be able to get rid of it for about 800 to 850. But
You
it was
know
three
what?
batteries, huh?
He could get. I could. Well, I'm be honest with you. I know the guy we're talking about, and I will contest for him. That thing's probably been flown maybe once or twice.
Hey, AZ Drone. I can say was definitely flown in front of us one time. He said he practiced with it two times in his backyard, and that was it. That was the first time he brought it outside of
Yeah.
his yard
Yeah.
to fly when we were at
It
Calvin
hasn't.
Park.
It hasn't even stretched its wings yet.
Yeah, yeah. It hasn't even gone into acro mode, nothing.
The
And this
propeller
guy
still had that
just
first
never
layer of
tried to
plastic
fly
on
it.
it.
So if you're interested in a DJI FPV Fly More bundle, there's a guy here in New York City. Hey, Asgard Studios. There's a guy here
That's
in New York
good.
City that's selling his Fly More bundle for $1,000. Three batteries, the
Hey,
controller, the goggles, and the drone, and everything that came in the box, and a 2-year warranty for a
yeah, I
thousand
think
dollars.
got the thing on it, right? The fly ooh, now the
The
Care
Fly More.
Refresh.
Yeah, they can refresh.
Care
Yes.
Refresh.
Yes, yes, it is. How are you, Asgard
Now,
Studios?
will they transfer over uh title on Care Refresh?
I don't know that personally because I've never gotten it on any
That's
of my drones. I just went down to State Farm, you
I I
know.
I would like to know that. I know they would transfer it over from one drone to the next, but I don't know if they will transfer it over
Yeah,
from.
but even if he leaves it care refresh in his name, you contact him, yo, my shit went down. So I don't know how that goes. What's up, Maddie's Drone World? How are you, man? Hope all is well.
Okay, when I
Um,
trans
honestly, can I tell you?
when I transfer the Care Refresh from one drone to the next, What I had to do was send DJI a copy of the receipt showing that it was exchanged.
Right.
That I wasn't trying to run some funny business.
Right. Let them know that you're being legit about it. And usually when you're legit, things go your way, you know. But
That's why
getting back to
I asked
this
that.
story on these sales here, there's
Yeah.
Cyber Monday. Amazon, we can exclude Amazon from this because
Mhm.
Amazon is still holding the line of, and you know what's funny? Because the date of this was yesterday. So Amazon must have taken it down at midnight.
Right. That's what I said. It was going on for,
Yeah.
up until, but
They
I
were
still
offering
saw.
the DJI Fly More combo for
Mhm.
$9.99, a saving
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
$300, full package, 4K 60 video,
Mhm.
120, comes with DJI goggles, V2, the version 2 goggles, super wide field of view, 150. The motion controller option hikes the price up to, with the controller, would have took the price up to $14.98, while the combo plus Fly More kit, wow,
I
it would have
almost
been
pulled the trigger on
1,500
another
today.
monitor.
But hold on, it says here now there are some other sales.
Hmm.
It says Ye Jeff Bezos shop. You guys
Hmm.
know who Jeff Bezos is
Yes.
offering a DJI Mavic Air 2 Fly More combo with ND filters at
Hmm.
a discount of $30 for $988.
Right.
So that's not bad either. That's a DJI Air 2. And then there's someone who's offering, here's funny. This isn't, it's funny, but it's not. The
Yeah.
Hubsan
It's not.
2 Plus Standard Ultra
It's not.
4K quadcopter, Adorama is still selling it at 29% off for a price of $450, $449.
Truth be told, Adorama is standing outside on the corner, kidnapping people to bring them in here to buy it.
There are some great deals. What's good, Maddie? Hope all is well on your end. Asgard Studios, AZ Drone Dude,
What's
everyone
going
that's
on,
still
everybody?
here. Recovery One Drones, Roger, whoever's still here in the chat.
You
It's
know,
Wednesday. What's that?
the problem with a lot of these drones, as big as the community seems on YouTube, it's not as big as you think it is. And these stores are selling these things, but once the word gets out on YouTube on a specific drone, like I said before, certain things get accepted from DJI. But when it comes to other companies, oh hell no. No, I ain't no way. I ain't buying that. And that starts to go around real quick.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
some of the
Rob.
things that some of these
Well,
companies
Rob.
have done,
Yeah.
like DJI came out with the Mavic 3, right? And everybody was
Mhm.
complaining that it didn't have guys that don't use them was complaining that it didn't have the intelligent flight features, right? You were getting the sensor, the camera. Maybe there's firmware updates that camera could use to improve it. Sure. But guys complained about not having intelligent flight features that they don't use on the drone to begin with, and they're never going to use them. But it
I
was
know.
something
I
to say
know.
that
It,
no, but it
it's
was something to say that DJI put out a drone that wasn't complete, but it's
right.
going to sell anyway. Let Hubsan try that. Oh,
But
they
but
do, but
I hate
they
to
do,
hear
but
that,
by
Mervin.
default, huh?
I hate to hear that because when they say they
But
sell
the
drones
fact is,
incomplete, every drone comes out incomplete because every drone needs a
no,
firmware update.
no. What I'm saying to you, what? No. Not like that. Not like that. For instance, when you bought your other drones from DJI, yes, they had firmware updates, but it was just to optimize some of the things that it already did, and clean up on some of the things that it's already
Right,
doing. They're
right.
not now going to give you an update to add stuff in And then now you're going to have to get another update to optimize those things and then make them work cleanly with all of the other things that were already in there.
You see what Matty put? He says, at least they warned us ahead of time.
No, understandable, but
yes,
you wouldn't accept that from Hubsan or no other drone manufacturer. But from DJI, we accept it because we like and we know how they're going to fly. And that's the bottom line with it.
You know what? It's true. DJI just taps you in the head, says, sit down, boy.
Right.
We got you. You already brought our drone. You already brought our tech. We got you. Just sit down and have a seat. Enjoy the bird.
You ever go into the DJI store, online store, and check out your account?
No, not recently.
Yeah. Go. You should go. They keep a list of all of the drones that you have. Not just drones, the items that you have from DJI.
Yeah,
your Osmo is on there. Your drones are on there.
Yeah,
so they know who you are.
Right.
They know who you are.
Chris, how are you?
What's up, Chris? So when it comes to that kind of thing, DJI, they know who you're going to buy anyway. It's like they would have to have a major catastrophe. But they had drones fall out the sky, right? People still bought. Let Hubsan and them try that. Autel do that? Oh, God, you'll crucify him. Hang him to the cross.
Hubsan or Autel or anyone else. You're
right. I mean, and like we complained about Autel being late. I mean, I'm hoping that guys get their drones for Christmas. I mean, was everybody able to order their drone? That was what, the Nano?
I know a few people were ordering. There were.
Have they shipped?
You're asking a whole lot now.
See what I'm saying, you know? Yeah. Now there are people who will get turned off from that, but I mean, they would accept it from DJI. You know, I mean, I'm not ranting. I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. You know, like I said, I bought one, and I knew I was going to buy one. Right. Did I know they weren't gonna put the intelligent flight features in it?
Okay, here's the deal.
Not until when they said it.
You're right. You're right.
But I knew I was getting it anyway. We all knew we were gonna get it because we all said we were waiting. What? How long for it?
Mm-hmm. You guys were with those. Remember, we mentioned AirPeak, the S1 professional drone.
Yes.
Well, I got a price right here.
How much?
I'm just gonna pull it up on the screen because I have nothing to say.
I'm gonna get my.
Turn on sharing. I'm gonna get my turn on sharing.
Oh, what?
Turn on sharing, dude. You guys prepare.
I'm gonna get my credit card. Where's my wallet?
If you're gonna get your credit, you might put that bitch back when you see this price.
You gotta
listen, check this out. They're asking for 12 monthly payments of $750.
$7.50,
$750.
Hold up, 12 payments at $700.
Payments at $750 will bring you to $8,999.99.
That's right. That's not bad compared to what dudes paid for the Man 3% package.
Sony AirPeak S1 Professional. You're right. You're 100% right. $8,999.99 for 12 simple payments of $750 a month.
That's the controller you get with it?
Yes, this is the controller right here.
Oh, hell no.
Exactly.
That looks just as cheesy as the controller that they got for the what's that other joint? The V-Copter?
Yeah, it looks pretty with the legs up in the air and all
that's nice looking though. I mean,
camera on the bottom.
But, I mean, I don't know. I have to see it in my hand to say that it's cheesy. I can't say that. They're all these damn controllers look cheesy.
Pictures. Now they also sell a screen that comes with it. Now this is a screen. This is a separate accessory, and this is why I wanted to bring the page up because B&H seems to have the skinny on a few things. And like I said,
smart controller.
This is no, it won't work with the smart controller. Stop it. You wish, but this is their controller. I like looking at the interface. This says tilt unlock. I can't zoom. maybe I can zoom
See,
it.
now that's an interface right there. See how that looks.
Tilt,
You got all
smooth,
of that stuff at the
nano
top of the
operation.
screen.
Yep. This is
That's
an actual
that's how you
professional.
set up a damn,
You're right.
not
Autofocus,
the fly
exposure,
app.
shutter speed. ISO is at 800, which means they probably have a generic 400. Here's your record. Autofocus is on. Here's your recording time. Um, this, I don't mean to zoom in that far, but that's pretty much it. And for a mere price of, hold on, let's bring it back up. $8,999.99. But like you said, with this controller for a $9,000 or $10,000 drone, you give me a controller that looks like it came out of a cereal box. I don't know. But like I said, they are selling a smart controller with it. So
It's not bad.
yeah,
It's not
the
bad.
gimbal is separate too. No gimbal for
You can't
9K.
tell
Exactly,
up to
Gary.
you.
Right, Gary. The gimbal is
You
customizable.
can't.
You need the gimbal to go on your camera.
Right, you can put a you can put a camera on it, but I mean, like I said, you can't tell how good the controller is
Because he
until
wants
you
to.
put your hands on it. But that's not a bad price, really, for what it is. That's not a bad price.
Listen, if you can afford to spend 9K on a camera, trust me, another
That
2 to 3
drone is
thousand.
capable
No,
of
9K on a
carrying
drone.
that.
You can pay
That
another $2,000 to $3,000
yeah, but that
for a
drone is
camera.
capable of carrying a large, full frame
Listen, I'd put a
camera
red on
on
that
that.
bitch and be out.
What happened?
I would put a red camera on that bitch and be out.
You could put, that, but I'm curious to know if the drone itself, like how it, well, I know it's designed to work, especially with with the Sony Science, but
Right.
will it adapt to other cameras? Do your cables, can you switch cables, for certain connections?
See
Or it
that
might be a little different because
I'm sure
when
the
you go
adapter
to,
kit, the wiring adapter kit should
right,
be a little bag full of shit.
right, but when you go like when you buy the Ronin, for instance, when you
Exactly. Maddie
it
says a lot
has,
of people will buy that drone that already have cameras for it. 100% right. You're right about that,
what I'm
Maddie.
trying to ask is this, because I know that we know it'll work with the Sony cameras, but can you change out cables? Because there are drones like that now that are adaptable for no matter what camera science, whoever's
Right.
cameras you're using.
Oh, Gary says it'll only take Sony cameras. For now, I could believe that. For
Well, I
now,
mean, it's only a difference of the connection to the cameras, how that works.
and a
You
flight
understand
time
what I'm saying to
of
you?
minutes.
Being a Sony camera or Sony camera or not, it's only the matter of the difference in what cable. And so if your camera, you understand, if your camera connects with that same size cable, and it's not a micro or mini or whatever, you understand, on the HDMI and all that other port for the camera, how they connect to gimbals, then it should make a difference.
Yeah, because Wells Rob says it's only 22 minutes of flight without the camera. You have to figure the Inspire 2 can carry anything out there, and it only has a 15-minute flight time. You take down that 15 minutes to about
Those
13 or 12
yeah, but those drones are
weather
designed.
conditions. Hey, Chad B, how are you,
Yeah, but
man?
those drones are designed for taking a specific shot, not for fumbling around out there in the skies. And
Right.
yeah, they're designed for shooting a specific shot and you bring her down. It's not designed for you to be out there flying up and down the yard and let me see if I can make it down 4 more blocks.
Exactly. Exactly. I get
It's not
it.
for
Hold
circling
on.
the park.
I may have to, you may hear a loud sound coming from me. I have to mute this. Hold on.
What happened?
Mute it. I'm
Gas?
trying to pull up some footage because this guy, no, I want to show
What's
what
the
a real
loud
camera
sound coming
system
from
look
you?
like. Because I was doing some vlogging, right? And
Mhm.
I have this picture up. I'm going to pull it up now. I just wanted to cue it up. But I was doing some vlogging and they were shooting a commercial out here on the beach. Now,
Right.
see this camera here? You see this lens in this dude's hand? He's putting that on this camera right here. This is the lens to that camera. That's a camera. You know, so
I
when
thought the
people
lens
talk
was
about
already
paying
on the camera.
$10,000 for a drone
That's just
and not having a camera with it, the point I'm making is cameras are some real serious stuff. But that's the camera that he had there and held it right there. If I pause it right here, if you can see, is the lens. And they're only shooting a commercial with this.
uh,
But listen, you want to do the job right, you're going to pay. You're plain and simple. Hey, Babaho, how are you? The drone is proprietary for only Sony ecosystem. Now, see, that may be a problem, Gary. All I can say is, I hope,
I gotta see how they do that.
huh?
I have to see how they do that because the camera connects to the drone via a damn USB and a damn HDMI port. And if it's the same size on your camera, it should work.
Right. Well, Schwab says I get over 15 minutes on my Inspire 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's not impossible, but the general flight time of that thing is roughly about 15 minutes, give or take, depending on your environment. Your environment meaning your wind conditions, weather conditions, all of that is a key factor of battery life, right? Anyone who flies a drone knows, like I can get, I have an FPV drone here.
Right.
If I'm not doing any tricks or trying to learn tricks, just cruising around, I can get 6 to 7 minutes. Do you know it takes me 1 minute to go a mile?
Why?
On that particular drone at that speed, yeah, it takes me that long. There's a drone that I have that does 75 miles per hour. That same 1 mile is cut down.
Okay.
You know, but it's what you can get out of the battery, what camera you can throw in it. Hey Ron, what's up? Hey Ron, Herman, you got a gift for Ron, don't you?
Well,
Nighttime.
yeah, I have the filter here that I was going to give him.
Yeah.
I thought I had something else for him too, but
Yeah, so Ron just is the proud owner of a Phantom 4 Pro, and I must tell this story, Ron. Don't get upset with me, but and it's not fun. It's not too funny, but now that I think of it, it is in a way. But if you have flown Mavic series drones all your life, and then you go and you purchase a Phantom 4 Pro, first thing a Phantom 4 Pro does when you start it up, it goes and then the engines wind down to idle. And Ron was like, "Is that normal?" And I was like, "Ron, there's nothing wrong with your bird. That's just the Phantom 4 Pro. It does that." And I can understand his concern. There you go, natural night filter, Ron, just for you. Since you're the new owner of a Phantom 4 Pro and you've joined the Phantom 4 Pro world.
it's here. I got it.
Welsh Rob says he gets about 20 minutes time from his Inspire 2. Well, what kind of camera do you have on it, Rob?
Welsh Rob, you got an Inspire too?
Yeah. What kind of Chad B, thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate you very much. We appreciate
Chad,
the
what's
support
up?
from all of you.
How do you like that Inspire 2, Welsh Rob? Or you had it a long time, I guess.
He's probably had it a while. What kind of camera you have on it? And the reason I'm asking, if you're getting about 20 minutes flight time, that has a lot to do with payload as well.
Well, it should be okay with the cameras that they have. I don't think they're that much difference. Not just maybe
So
what
thank you.
a few ounces, maybe if anything.
Okay.
You're more concerned with is if you're changing out lenses and stuff like that. because I know for the X Dynamics, the lenses could get a little heavy. Right. And then there's like, well, I know they have the counterweights for the Inspire. Yeah, see, he's got the X7 camera.
Okay.
They have counterweights.
20 minutes. That's good. That's great.
You know that? For other, when you start getting into changing lenses, they have counterweights for the back of the camera.
Yeah. You have to get really physical when putting on different weight cameras and stuff like that. I'm happy.
No, the lenses.
Oh, he says he haven't had it long. He's brought it new. Okay. That's what's up.
How you liking that?
When you take off with that thing. Hey, little llama. Laura, how are you? And welcome to the live stream.
Hello,
that was almost a tongue twister for me.
Always for me.
Little llama Laura.
Yeah, I'll be with Band-Aids soon. All over my tongue trying to say that.
Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you all for coming.
Thank you.
Is anyone going out at phone?
Who?
Go ahead, Herman.
What happened? What you were saying?
I want to show this video, man.
Oh, you mean the one from Nick Solo?
Yes.
Of the cliffs in Bali?
Yes.
And that's in Indonesia.
Yes, which, by the way, Steven from the Flyby Guys has been home a couple of weeks now, a week or so from. He was just in Indonesia working. So this video here. You want to lead up to it while I set it up?
I mean, that was the only thing that was said about it. I don't know him. I don't know the guy. The guy's name is Nick Solo, and he's an FPV pilot.
All right, here we go.
And he shot this here of the nice little run. It's a dive of these cliffs here in Bali with the Indonesia.
Yes.
But he comes across it. And actually, I have a couple of these one-shot videos tonight. And
look how calm the water is, though.
Really don't do it any justice without the sound of them. You know, I would say that, you know, because the sound has a lot to do with how much you can enjoy these videos.
How it affects you. But it didn't dawn on me. I have to go back on this, but it didn't dawn on me. There's a house here with a lookout point, and then there's another house here.
There's a lot of stuff going on here in these videos. It's like a different. Yeah, see, look at that right there on the edge of there. Can you imagine living there?
I like it. I like to dive.
Throw anything out the window, that's gone.
Yeah, that's true. The dive was simple. I'd like to know where he was. I didn't see a boat or anything, but
he could have been right there in that house.
That's true too. That's true too. I just wanted to say it, like Herman said, it does no justice by watching it with no sound. So I will post the link and you guys could check it out at your convenience. We like to do that because I'm slowly getting to, hey Bill, how are you? I'm slowly getting to the point where I don't even care about copyright strikes. I would rather people hear the sound now. But that's the video there. It's very short, nothing spectacular about it except the location. And if you fly drones, you guys know it's all about location, location, location. Like this picture behind me. Would you believe I took this picture? This is an actual picture. They call it, it's an effect called tilt shift, where you blur out everything around the subject. So the subject looks like a toy.
Okay.
And it's not easy to do because you can actually mess up the picture. In fact, someone told me, why did I take a picture so big? And I said, I wanted to show the train in its vastness in all this area, which I did, but it was blurred out. Everything around it was blurred out, like I said. And if you look at this picture, I have it on Facebook, on my Facebook page, in my cover photos. If you zoom in on it, it actually looks like a train and toy people. and
Right.
that's the effect of it, of a
I
tilt
got
shift.
you. That's sunny
How
side.
closest you can get to proximity wingsuit
Oh,
flying.
that's in Philly, right?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. That was when we went back to Philly, me, you, and tech support. My tech
Yeah.
support went to Philly. We
You know
got some
what? That was a
cheesesteaks
nice
and
little
ate
trip.
it
You
back
know
to
what?
me. Huh?
That was a nice little trip. I just found it to be
We were
weird.
rushed. It was a time.
No, but the thing that kills me about it is that, talk about New York City and New York City traffic. It took me 3 times as long to get to practice from Philly than it does for me to get to practice from here.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Take that. It shouldn't take that long, but you live right there in Brooklyn, and I hear you all
It
the
don't
time.
matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. Well, you know what, Lawrence? It seems like when you talk about Stephen went to Indonesia, I really believe that Indonesia is really got the fever for the flavor for drones because we're seeing things going on here. Now, I'm not saying that this
My
FPV
favorite
video means
company.
anything, but EHang is now in Bali. Or they did a test flight of a sightseeing test flight where they used the EHang. First, we all know who EHang is, right? This is one of the world's leading companies in air
My
taxis.
favorite. I even have stock in them.
So he's admitting to it now. So now they flew they they flew a test flight of the 216 eVTOL
Mm-hmm.
aircraft in Bali. That's over in Indonesia, same place with a guy, not the same exact place, but it could have been because I don't know exactly what beach that was. But they flew over in Indonesia in a test flight of a simulated sightseeing excursion.
Yep. You can
You
go on
understand? A
tours with these things
sightseeing
now.
excursion where EHang produced a video of the 216 eVTOL making a 5-minute announcement flight from
Now, I'm gonna just
Bali's scenic valley Blackstone Beach
and
over both land. What happened?
I just wanted to point out this guy right here on his laptop is flying an
Yeah,
EHang drone.
over both land and sea. This test was done over in Indonesia. This was, like I said, one of the first demonstrations of these type of aerial vehicles in Indonesia, advanced aerial vehicles in Indonesia, where even Indonesia is now welcoming this. But this test flight was sponsored by the what do you call it? This aviation company here. What's it? What is
Prestige
it?
Aviation.
Was it?
Prestige Aviation.
Yes, Prestige Aviation. Yeah, Prestige Aviation was the ones that sponsored this. Now, what it is that's, like I said, they're now trying to decide between
Hey, Ray
between
Kelly.
EHang and a few other manufacturers for this rapid taxi service as soon as that it's been approved. But like I said, this test flight that they did, they were actually issued a special certificate
Airworthiness.
of airworthiness to
Yes.
do this flight. So it still has to meet the regular standards and requirements that to get airworthiness certificate for this to take place. But as far as they're concerned, they believe that once that this is approved, that this will change the lives of people over in Indonesia, and they expect this to take off really, truthfully, across Asia, because there have been other countries that EHang has gone to with this, and they've already started working on test flights in other countries, even going back over a year ago. So
Well,
once these things are approved, you know, this
I
is going
was
to be
getting
big
ready to
business
mention
for it.
that. If you remember, a year ago, they did their first flight over South Korea with with a passenger, and they also had to get airworthiness. Now, right now, at present day, their only competition is Volocopter. At least it
Yes,
shows both
yes and
Volocopter
no.
and EHang have been
There are a
giving
few other
trials out there,
companies.
huh?
There are a few other companies because, like I said, Volocopter and the French government, they plan to have that ready for the summer games. You
Yep.
know,
And not only do they plan on giving tours with these drones, but they want to do what we've been doing here in the States called island hopping. So instead of getting in a one-engine prop plane going, you can get in one of
well, they're
these
looking to use
E-16.
it to replace helicopter travel.
Right, right, right. And the fact that you can do tours with it as well as island hop is major. Now
Well,
it's just
what they
a
like
matter
to
of getting
call it is
airworthiness.
sightseeing and excursions.
Look, there's money in sightseeing excursions. Imagine being like you and someone else being able to go up in a drone and see parts of a country that no one else can see from that point. The
Right.
pilot flying the EHang for the bowl for for a bowl of rice a day. I'm not getting in it.
No.
Rob couldn't
Stop.
help himself. He was like, ooh, 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 the kid in class waving his hand. The pilot flying the EHang for a bowl of rice per day. I'm not getting in it. That's mean. All good. Just having some barbecue with TJ. We flew at Peanut Island today, Ray Kelly says. Okay, that's what's up. I
Okay.
still get a lot of time in with that Mavic 3. I did see a video you put out
Okay.
of flying the Mavic 3 down there. So Ray Kelly's
You know
loving
what?
his bird.
The one thing I've learned,
Yeah.
work on one video at a time.
You know, that's what my problem is.
I have 3 videos I'm working on and I can't get any one of them
Eddie
done.
Nunez, what's good, man? How are you? When are we going to see those Sin package videos? Those Sin drone videos? I know you got a camera to go on it. You probably have around 1 or 2 cameras to go on it. No. Welsh Rob, nothing bad. nothing
You know what though?
bad.
I'm really liking this,
Harm done.
this controller though.
Your RC controller?
RC Pro.
You
Really like
you do like it. You do.
really
I
like
could
the
tell you
RC
liked
Pro.
it because you when you flew it the
Well,
last time we were together.
you gotta like it for the kind of money that you spent on it. But
That's not why you gotta like it. Stop it.
you better like it. If not, it's gotta go back.
You don't like it, it's gotta go back.
If you don't like it, it's gotta go back.
Bad weather.
There's no such
Haven't
thing
had
as,
bad weather.
all right, you bought it.
What bad weather you talking about?
What happened?
This is true. I'm sorry. I have to realize that there are certain
What
conditions
happened?
that I fly in that others would not fly in.
Hold on.
Eddie was saying he hasn't flown the Sinbird, his Mavic 3 Sin version because
Under
of the
bad weather.
Yeah. Hoping to do a sunrise flight this weekend at Brooklyn Bridge
See what
Park.
Matt said? No, but you know what though? I understand
Better like
exactly where Eddie is coming from. If you've been flying more than 3 years, this could be bad weather.
If you've been flying more than 3 years, you start to get a little bougie. Now, if you remember when you first started flying, you would go out. It's like my birthday. Remember that year on my birthday we went out?
I got it. Hold on, it's hovering right now. Yeah, I got it.
When we first started flying many years back.
That's cool out here.
Herman,
You be adjusting your hat.
Yeah, you remember the cops were looking at us like you guys are crazy.
Whatever.
We got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go fly at Queensboro at the 59th Street Bridge. You remember that, Herman? Now we did that back then. It has been windy, that is true. But there were times that I would go out and fly when I first got into drones. And now I'm like, yo, it's
I ain't
32
going,
degrees.
I
It
ain't
could
going out
snow.
there.
It could
I ain't
snow.
going out there.
It's warm in my house. It'll be 41 tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow.
We said it's 34 degrees. Oh, I ain't going out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
36 degrees. I ain't going out there.
And I remember coming home with frostbite. Not literal frostbite, but damn near, damn close.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to respect the weather,
Uh-huh.
but now I want to fly some FPV. This winter, I'm going to risk a few drones. I
Mm-hmm.
have conformal coating to make them waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. The problem is you have to put that stuff on outside, and my problem is someone sees me with a drone open outside. And oh, look what Gary put. Air peak is 9,000. The gimbal is 2,200 plus. The camera is 6,500 with a 15 to 35 millimeter zoom lens and $2,250. Okay, not bad if you say it fast. Wow.
Just put
19,900
just put your old Sony
$19,950.
A7S on that shit and go. If it was
Eddie,
good, if it was
Eddie,
good for you before,
hey
it'll be good
Eddie,
for you now.
hop on that private jet you got there from the company you work for and take your ass down there and get a flight in. 56 degrees tomorrow with a good chance of rain.
Where?
Actually, um, I was out
Oh,
last
it's
night.
supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain during the overnight.
Which reminds me, I need to charge some batteries because I'm flying FPV tomorrow.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to rain during the overnight.
Well, I hope it rains here in the overnight, and I hope it freaking stops by morning.
Why don't you look at your thingy?
Thingy.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain during the overnight. And then
Okay.
the sun will come out tomorrow around
Not
around
even. Not
7-ish.
even. Not even around 5.
Okay.
Looking, it says rain
Around 7.
11 to 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Between 2 and 5, it's supposed to let up some. I'm clicking on it now to see what the deal is.
Right.
Tomorrow,
I'm
hourly.
telling you.
I don't trust nothing unless I look at it hourly
There we go.
tomorrow.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. Thursday is 47 here.
I'm telling you. What? No, you don't know what you're talking
Okay, now see it says 6 a.m. rain,
about.
7 a.m. no rain. Come on, make up your mind. 8
No,
a.m. it's clean, 9 a.m. it's partly cloudy, 8 a.m. is partly cloudy, 10 a.m. it's partly cloudy, up until, damn, it's supposed to hit by 12 noon, it'll be 54 degrees. By 4 p.m., it's supposed to be 55. That's the highest it's getting, between 55 and 56, between 3 and 4 p.m. tomorrow.
really.
So,
All I know
listen, I'm charging
that
some FPV batteries, and I got my
sun will
cruiser
be out
flying here.
tomorrow.
Huh?
The sun will be out tomorrow around
Someone, Big Matt said, check
8,
unreliable UAV forecast.
8 or 9 o'clock. The sun will be out. Unreliable UAV.
Well,
Look
look,
up.
guys, this is why I want to fly.
Well,
This big
UAV
bird right here, I
is
did something
okay.
special to it. Well, we're looking at that. Hold on, I'll plug her in. Someone offered me, told me they want to film me flying low to the road with
Actually,
lights.
UAV is
So,
good right now.
so this is what I'm going to use on my bird to fly low along the ground at night while he records me. Yeah, you can pretty much be blinded by these lights. I don't dare
Kirby,
look at them directly, but I look forward to the job.
UAV says good. The wind is good now.
It is. It is good. There's no wind whatsoever coming in my window right now. I have the window open. Usually it's like blowing hard. Jackrabbit FPV, what's good, man?
Yeah, right now the wind is great. If you're looking to go fly, it's gusting to a whopping 8 miles per hour at 300 feet.
Wow. You know what?
But in the
I need
morning,
to.
it'll be like 20 something. miles per hour.
Of course.
According to, as Matt calls it, unreliable UAV.
You know, it's funny. I have two birds to fly at night now. Now I have this one, which I actually put lights, one light on the inside to light up the middle, but I put these two on the bottom. So when it's flying on the ground, as you see my shirt's lit, as I'm cruising along the ground, it will light up the ground. And I also have props that light up. So this guy, whenever he comes to me and says, do I have a drone? He offered to film me doing it. Okay, out of nowhere. I said I would do it pro bono. You don't have to pay me shit. Just give me footage of me flying down the road. He wants me to fly down a snake road with this FPV bird about 3 to 4 feet above the ground.
Right.
This drone will light up the ground and light up. I have light up props. Now, I suggested something to him even better. Why don't you drive and I fly? Because he wants to take his drone and film this from above. I told him DJI drones active track will not lock on to an FPV drone or anything that looks like a drone. So what we're going to do is
lock onto his car.
Lock onto the car and film me a few feet in front of the car or behind the car, and then he'll clip the footage or do whatever he's got to do it. But
that might be the best thing for you to do, is to lock onto the car with the drone and let the drone active track the
car and catch the drone at the same time. Yes. Right. Anybody got the weather forecast for tomorrow? I want to fly Velocodrone. That's a simulator. Wells Rob is feeling better, I can tell. Newfound Drone, how are you, man? Welcome to the chat. Now, what's our next story we got?
Do we have a next story? I mean, we didn't even finish talking about EHang. You ran away from EHang and all of the efforts. But you know, truthfully speaking, like I was saying to you before, those stocks are taking the biggest beating right now in the stock market because they're starting up. You know, they're not really, they're not big stocks right now. They're little puppies on them.
It's okay. Neither was Bitcoin.
No, understandable, but I'm just saying to you, they're taking a beating right now because the technology is not ready. So, the technology could be ready. It's just that
this EHang announcement in
regulatory.
Indonesia,
what happened?
It should pick up some.
I mean, not in the American market. I mean, what does that do for us? I mean, when you start hearing that the United States, the FAA and the FAA and the FAA, then maybe that might do something. But other than that, I don't. Just because something happened in Indonesia, the United States could care less.
Damn, yo, all my shit is red, except for one.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know what you gotta do at this point?
The only thing that's doing decent,
buy more.
Is GoPro.
Just buy more.
GoPro's the only one that's not. GoPro's the only one that's not red.
Amazon took a hit too, and look at how much trucks you see running up and down the street.
Listen, this is everything that's red: Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Tesla, Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, Disney, Starbucks, all of them in the red.
Okay. So you're doing good.
Yeah.
Just buy more while it's cheap.
I'm trying.
Buy more. Buy more.
Next month I am.
Buy more.
Trust me.
Buy more.
Which actually, no, sorry, this month, because today's the 1st. That's what I'm doing. I get a little bit of something and I buy another complete share. I don't buy a quarter share like they want you to do or buy an eighth of a share. I buy one full share. Hey, Flying with Stan, how are you? Welcome to the live stream.
How they say it? Buy more.
Wednesday nights with those guys. Don't forget to check out Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly, the Fly for Fun stream, which I've noticed Johnny and both Ray Kelly have been doing live streams separately. It's just the times that they do them.
Okay.
It's hard for me to get on the phone or computer. But I've noticed they have their Wednesday show, and now they have their individual shows.
Okay.
The Johnny Drone Flyer, he has a morning coffee show.
Right.
I need to unplug my
Coffee
Osmo
show.
now and plug in
what?
my microphone set. Go ahead, I'm listening.
A lot of these, I noticed that things are kind of working a little funny here with the internet. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I really don't know what it is.
So listen, you was on the phone pissing them people off.
No, this is why I was on the phone.
I'm messing with you. Messing with you, bro.
This is why I was on the phone. Because things were not working properly. This is why I was on the phone. And I'm still seeing it. And they keep telling me, just gotta give it some time. No, how much time? But to answer your question,
buying new in-law Mini 2. Congrats.
To answer your question on what you was asking, as far as the next story, it wasn't so much a story that I wanted to share. I wanted to share this video of let me make sure I pronounce this correctly.
Romana?
No, good God. That's not how I got the pronunciation here.
Okay.
Runanami and Runanami.
All right, I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and you guys figure it out, and you'll understand why. But this is how I said Rumanami.
FPV.
Yes,
is the pilot FPV, and once again, here's another video that needs the sound turned on. Hit that.
You want me to put it on?
Yeah, turn the sound on.
All right, hold on. I need to stop sharing
nice,
so I can share with sound. Share sound.
All you gotta do is hit
there we go. Video. Okay, now we have sound.
Now this here, it looks like this is a hotel. I like this place. It's a nice little place. Look, check this out. I believe it's a hotel from looking at it. I couldn't tell from looking at it from the outside, but he flies through what seems to be the bar and a dining room area and a lounge.
It's a nice size hotel. It's on the corner of a block, and it's all hotel, I should say.
Yeah. So now, as the music transitions, he goes up the stairs.
These are one of the
place. It's a small place, but it's a nice looking place.
I enjoyed it.
Good sized room.
Yeah. And I must admit, the flying is very good at one point. Auto control is good. It's made very well.
Now, what I like about this place that he's at, you see how it opens up?
Yes,
right up
in the middle. Elevators in the center of the building, the core. This is one of the larger beds, I'm assuming. It looks like king size. Each room does have a safe. I've noticed in the video, I've actually told every room has a safe that puts a value on it.
I can't hear you.
But it's a decent gunshot. And like I said, this dude's throttle control to be able to make that left turn and hover around it. He knows his bird. I think it's great.
Be about the
sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I had no idea the volume was
How
that
loud
loud.
it was over there?
But no,
Well, we couldn't hear you, so that's how loud we knew it was.
I turned it down, but there's the
So
link. Check it out.
everybody, no one could hear you. That's how good you had the volume up.
Oh, I apologize for that, but
That's all right.
that's Zoom.
We
Zoom
got
says,
along without you.
huh?
That's all right. We got along without you.
Oh, okay. That's how we living?
Hey, listen, he was real loud over
Listen,
there.
it's okay. I've been kicked out of better places. What's that old dude with the 100 rings on his hand? With the 10 rings? What's his name?
Who, Phil?
Yeah, Phil. He says, I've been kicked out of better places. He's a great character. I like him. When he dropped his cigar, this dude is like ancient. He's so old, but he has so many
You know
championship rings.
what?
And the day he dropped
How
his
are you
cigar,
going to say Phil is
hey
ancient?
Phil, hey Phil, you dropped your cigar. And he's just standing there looking at them like, so? So I picked up the cigar and gave it to him. He just took another puff and kept going. He never missed a breath.
Phil
I
is good.
love Phil though.
He
He's a
knows
great guy.
he
This
knows
guy came
football like the back of his
to
hand.
he came to the homecoming game. For those of you who don't know, he came to the homecoming game with a bag, a velvet bag. And this dude, every ring that he's won, he's had. He's one of the alumni from Erasmus Hall. And I'd never seen somebody with
Who,
Tom
Phil?
Brady and all them dudes don't have shit on this dude. He's got
Who,
10
Phil?
rings.
Well, Phil has been going around different schools at the school and helping them win championships. We started winning them since when he got here.
Since he's been here, he says I'm the good luck charm. Wherever I go, we win. But that's the link to the video.
He was the coach at Kennedy who was winning when I was in high school. Then he went over to New Rochelle when New Rochelle was winning.
Yeah.
Helped them out over there, and
now he's at Erasmus.
I'm not gonna argue with him. He's the good luck piece.
3 years in a row, three-peat. Listen, if he believes he's good luck, we believe it too. He's got the rings to show it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is true. Herman Green and others have stories up. What's your reaction? See, I don't like this. The internet sucks. I used to get stuff instantly. If Herman posted something, I got it.
If
somebody posted something, it was
what?
instant.
What?
Angie, how are you?
Who?
Long time no see.
That's because Angie don't come around these places no more. She be real busy.
That's why, hey, Angie, how are you? Hope all is well.
Angie got big time.
Has anyone been flying in the chat? I mean, I know the weather.
So I know we're scared of the wind and the cold weather. You and Eddie, but guys probably get out to fly. I mean, it's not the only place that people are flying. I'm quite sure.
Now you tell me.
Guys are getting out in the southern state like Florida.
Here's something,
weather.
A question on this microphone and receiver set, right?
I'm listening.
If the light does not go on, that means it's fully charged, correct?
If the light does not go on,
and you plug it in, light goes on. Light powers up.
When you got a green light, you should be good.
Well, I just tried to charge them because I've had this receiver and mic set now over a month, and I charged it one time, and I tried to charge it every time before I go out, and they will not charge. They're still full.
Well, you don't need any charge, that's all.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'm going to try this one without the microphone running up my sleeve. I'm going to try and clip this inside and see how it works out. I don't know. So my vlogging kit is ready. I'm ready to go. That's all I care about.
Wow, look at him now. Big time.
It's not big time, man. It's very,
Or
it,
reporter P.
huh?
So now you're the neighborhood reporter.
Well, I need to charge some FPV batteries if I'm going to fly some FPV tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
That's what I need to do.
Okay.
I need footage. I actually have footage in my computer, but I'm starting to feel I'm starting to get bougie. If it's not of a certain quality or content, I don't think it's worth even putting up. It's only
Hmm.
worthy to make it to TikTok or Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I'm so RT. I woke up around these. I wake up around these times.
Wow. Why?
So really tired. Why I wake up around these times? Okay. Well, I hope you're tired for a good reason.
Why are you so tired?
Huh. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that one
I
alone.
mean, she could be working. She could, I mean, I know Angie works a lot. She puts in a lot of
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, yeah. This is true.
It's a hard
But I
working woman.
guess not a lot of people have been flying, Herman. Not a lot of people have been doing a lot of
Okay.
flying. I asked in the chat a few times, and I guess the weather has everyone bummed out. Depending on where you are in the United States, right on the East Coast is dry and cloudy, with a chance of rain tomorrow, and on the West Coast they have like floods and shit coming.
Okay.
But tomorrow we're supposed to have one of a few heat waves. Heat waves
All
gonna be in
right.
the 50s.
The heat wave. Yeah, that's gonna be it. You should,
Listen, check
if
this
you
out. I need
can
to
get
fly.
out and get some of it, get out and get some of it. Because that's
Angie says no flying tomorrow, though. Oh, I feel bad for you. I wish you
excuse me.
could.
Out here, it's gonna be fairly decent. It's gonna be warm, but we're gonna get rain. And I know it's
Cloudy.
supposed to rain in the overnight.
I
Oh,
get it. You know what?
here we go. See, look,
Start,
we got forecast right
start
here.
charging now. Instead of waiting till I get off and then only have a handful of lipos tomorrow.
Oh, well,
Well, if I do it right, I've gotten so used to flying when I didn't have a bunch of lipos that when
okay.
I have two or three, I wind up making my best videos,
Mm-hmm.
which
Well,
is, huh?
no, because
I'm still here.
I'm looking at this thing here now with the weather. It's local. I'm trying to see what this dude is saying. Yeah, same thing that we said before. Where'd you
Okay.
go? You went into the train yard?
No, I'm getting my charger, my
Oh,
LiPo charger, and I'm setting it up. I'm gonna charge up some 6S batteries, and
mhm.
I want to bring my long range, but I can't put that inside my bag. And I'd hate. I just came back from flying to catch the golden hour.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up, Ron. Ron's been getting out. I work nights, Herman. LOL. I work night.
Well, I know that.
LOL, Herman. That was from Angie. I don't know.
I can see the chat. I know that. She works at her job at night. But Lawrence, you know, we were talking and you had mentioned we mentioned, well, I had mentioned in a story, and you had mentioned something, and I brought up a story about the drone that you know, that supposedly can find mines on the bottom, on the seafloor.
Yeah.
And we talked about different drones out there and doing a lot of work, not only in like on, you know, over land, but there are drones that are designed, some of them for, you know, maritime usage, for survey and search and rescue. And we've done stories on this company before. The one that we're going to talk a little bit about now. We talked about them before because the first time we talked about it, they were using the Camcopter 100
That's how I remember the
S100
story.
for they were using it to test emissions, sulfur emissions at sea.
Right.
Now, Schiebel is together with Andoya Space Defense. They've successfully demonstrated the capability of the Camcopter S-100 on board a Coast Guard vessel in the Norwegian waters. Now, they're working with Andoya to test this thing here, but the proposed for the purpose and everything for this training, what they wanted to get out of it was to demonstrate the search and rescue and maritime surveillance with the Camcopter. And
in critical weather.
The Camcopter, they wanted to test it to see how it will conduct itself in the environments, in the Nordic environment under these harsh conditions and bad temperatures. Now, the Camcopter proved that it was capable of handling itself in these adverse weather conditions.
Arctic, you got to mention Arctic.
Can I finish? where manned helicopters, they say, are at high risk, because several times during this testing that this copter was operating under temperatures at 40 degrees Celsius. So the chairman of Schiebel Groups, saying that the Camcopter is perfect for maritime operations, including in Arctic conditions and Antarctic conditions, he says. So I don't know. The Camcopter is doing a lot of things. It's testing sulfuric emissions.
Nobody else is.
It did water sampling over in Asia because of a spill that took place. This Camcopter, the Camcopter. I've seen it come up a few times. This company Schiebel, and it looks like a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Really looks like a big fish with a helicopter propeller on it.
Right. I was showing the video. I actually
I didn't even see it.
Right? Huh?
I didn't even see it.
Oh, because you were doing the story.
But yeah, the Camcopter, it's a nice tool that they have. Like I said, I've seen it do a lot of different things as far as these articles that I see on it, and some of the stories. There was some stuff over a year ago in Drone Life magazine on Schiebel and the technology that they're, kind of sounds like a dog, but the technology that they're working on with the Camcopter. What do you think of the Camcopter, Lawrence?
I like it because of the fact right now it's the only thing that I've seen out there that they're testing in extreme weather. And this is crucial, just like they do search and rescue in non-crucial weather, they say in the Arctic or Antarctic. This Camcopter S-100 has been proven that it can handle temperatures down to minus 40 degrees Celsius. Now, I personally did not know what minus 40 degrees Celsius was.
Well, that's why I brought it up. Because
And
it was really.
I'm actually pulling it up here. I shut down the page, but minus 40 degrees Celsius is, that's how you formulate it. Comes to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit?
It's cold.
Even out there? Okay, hold on. Let's see, Fahrenheit, Celsius to...
Cold. Water can't even freeze anymore.
Right.
The ice is starting to break.
Minus 40 is exactly minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, water's beyond... The water cannot freeze at that point. It's not
frozen
even
already.
It's not
the
even
ice is starting to break.
But they say that UAS is equipped with the device called a tracker,
Yes.
TRAKKA, tracker,
Yeah. That's how you pronounce it.
TC300 EO/IR infrared sensor,
Hmm.
and an Overwatch imaging PT-8N Ocean Watch system, which
Right.
means in all that vast water, as cold as it is at all times, it could probably pick up your heat signature in a distance. And in search and rescue, I think that's pretty
Well,
much
it's
very
really about the
important.
logistics to be able to get, this information, to know what it can do when you need to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This thing could save a life or lives of people
exactly.
lost at sea somewhere.
Hmm. Exactly. And
We
to
never
be
know,
honest, to be honest, there isn't anyone else testing their drones in Arctic temperatures but Camcopter.
Well, a lot of drones really can't perform in those temperatures.
Right, right. And this is a great
But you've
market
got to
for some.
worry about even with the camcopter. I'm quite sure that they take precautions for icing along the propellers,
Hmm.
stuff like that, because it's a real thing. You know that it's an airfoil, so anything that will change
I
its
don't think the damn thing
performance.
ices up at all from the video that I showed, and I'll go back to the video real quick because there's a lot of talking, so I don't like that
Well,
so
that's
much.
why it was a
But
certain portion of the video. I think I told you was like one of the most important parts of the video, and
yeah, 22 seconds right here. Actually,
yeah,
it starts
in
here.
between the beginning and the 22 seconds, or a minute and 22 up to a minute and 22 seconds of the video.
This is it right here. These devices that are on it for it does not it doesn't seem to freeze up or they don't seem to have an issue. I noticed the three antennas here. There's one on top for GPS positioning, but this
All
thing
I
can
know,
withstand minus 40 degrees. I don't know a whole lot of shit out there that can. This front camera, I guess they
well,
use for MTV.
we know where it's not made.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is true. Sad
if
but true. But they actually, I'm looking at
it
this.
can
I'm
work
gonna
in
play
those
this back.
temperatures,
Landing, you see this camera spin and then this one spins to watch it land. I like that.
uh-huh.
But it's an interesting camcopter, right? I mean, right now it's the only one, Herman, like we said, that's in the Arctic area. Cancopter sounds like a great idea. Camcopter. It is. It flies in Arctic weather. Right now, I don't know anything that flies in Arctic weather the way this thing does.
Yeah, it's cam, not can.
I've done a few stories on this particular bird, this S100.
It's the
So
Schiebel camcopter. Yeah,
S100.
yeah, the S100 camcopter
I
by
will take
Schiebel,
this video and post it in the chat so you can
and
hear what this guy is saying about
it,
it.
they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Now,
Well, just like Zipline here in the United States, everyone seems to be
I'm curious to know how far that's going to go. I mean, right now, anything that you hear about any of these companies here in the United States, it's just to
yeah.
me
It's
because
just what?
nothing's going to happen until they get the okay. Forget about all of the airworthiness. Everybody's going to get the airworthiness because you know what they want you to meet.
Angie says her spell checker won't take the word cam.
Really? I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I don't either. But I will
Something wrong
charge up.
with your spell checker
I'm going to charge up
because there's a
approximately.
lot of other things that start with the word cam.
True. Right, Cam Am. Those trikes. I need to check this out. Hold on a second. Just checking battery level at 7.6 volts.
What's that?
dropped to 7.2.
On your charger?
No, on my FPV controller, my
Oh,
FPV radio. I'm gonna
charge it up.
I'm gonna charge this anyway because it's telling me I have 6.9. See, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to charge this also.
6.9.
6.9 volts
Oh, okay.
on the 2S battery is 2/3 low. I mean, it's 2/3 low. I
Okay.
usually don't let it go past a third for conditioning of the battery.
Well,
But
I'm going
that's
to do
another
some
thing
charging as
that
soon as
I
the
have.
stream is over, and I gotta
What
go.
happened?
I said I'm going to do some charging when the stream is over. I got to do some work as well.
Yeah, my vlogging equipment. Do you think I should try vlogging from here all the way out by you?
Why?
It's kind of yeah.
I
That's how
mean,
I
that's
mean,
up to you. To me, it doesn't.
getting on the train or walking to the train. Hi, good morning. I'm headed to the train. I'm going to fly today, and then get on the train and get a few.
I mean, I guess it's like your intro, you build up your whole travel,
Right,
the build up, but then the video's over once you get there. So that's why
exactly,
that's why I don't
exactly.
do that.
I might just go, hey, what's up? It's so and so time. I'm on the train again because I have one video. In fact, when we went to Rhode Island,
Uh-huh.
if you remember, the last time in Rhode Island, I did in the intro with the battleship.
Mhm.
I did, hey, I'm here waiting for Herman to pick me up in Brooklyn, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'll pick it up from there.
Okay, because I know when I did
I'm trying to find
when we
something.
did when we did Long
Huh?
Island City, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we did Long Island City, how I did Long Island City was I
Hey,
started
drones 863.
here uh, from the house there, and I said I'm going to meet up with a friend, and I got in the car and I showed a few of the blocks that I drove down and put it all together, sped it up almost like a time lapse to get me to the location for
Right.
a few seconds in the
Okay.
video. And then it's showing me stepping out of the car, and as I'm walking across the street, explaining where I'm at. This is Long
Right.
Island City. And I did my whole intro and everything. And then it goes through the video, and I did my outro, and that was it. You
How
know,
are you, drones 863? Hope all is well with you.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not saying that you can't do a video that way. I'm just saying that, it
yeah,
leads
it's
up to the
just
whole climax.
I'm trying to find one standard way to do my videos so people get
Well,
used to seeing it. Like Quadcopter 101.
there
Good
is.
morning. I'm Quadcopters 101. It starts it out every video. Good morning. I'm Quadcopter 101. Okay, that's nice. We know who you are.
Mhm.
But that's his niche. Like you
Right.
say, I'm gonna put the birds up and get some shots. Right?
There's a few things that I
That's
say
your
that
niche.
is,
I'm trying to find a niche, man.
but there's a few things that I say that is all the same, and it, I don't know, that's just my thing, you know.
Yeah, rub it in,
Say,
why don't you, Drones 863? And he says he's enjoying the weather in Florida.
I bet he is. I bet
That's
he
okay.
is. But you know
We
what?
will be in Florida in April.
July come and shrink his. Never mind. July will come and put him in his shoes.
Uh-huh. We will be in Florida in April. Those guys will be down there. We look forward to meeting a bunch of you guys from down in the south there. I will be honest about this. I only see those guys doing more traveling in the year to come.
Mhm.
It's just a matter of home related and work related and family related issues,
Okay.
which I'm willing to put a few on the side for
Mm-hmm.
some good
That's what
flight.
it is. Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
None.
Oh, but you said you was putting the whole family
The
on the
guys in the
shelf.
chat. The guys in the chat heard me.
Flying.
Huh?
Thought you said you was putting people on the shelf to go flying.
Oh the views and opinions tonight are not necessarily the views and opinions of everybody on the panel and or in the chat. I wouldn't say that exactly,
Mm-hmm.
but I would not answer my phone.
How many
I
more
would not
days till
answer my phone
Christmas?
a couple of times. What'd you say?
How many more days till Christmas?
How many more? I don't care.
Well, the reason why I ask is
I don't care.
because I might want to do a giveaway or something. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Now, since you
See,
said
now look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. Okay.
yeah, I'll pull out. Okay, this is December
Okay.
1st. Christmas is on the 25th, which is a Saturday this year. So we have 1, 2, 3 weeks and 3 days until Christmas.
Okay.
Say giveaway. I go, huh? No, I
Okay.
know I can't participate in a giveaway, but I like giveaways.
Hey, Davey.
At Christmas, you're thinking about doing a Christmas giveaway?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking
24 days till Christmas. Okay.
I'm
Come
thinking
with
about
us,
it.
guys. You can stay at mine. Welsh Rob says we can stay there. Welsh Rob, do you
Stay
still have that
where?
brick? Do you still have that brick in your backyard? Because I'm willing to buy that brick so I could say I own land in Wales. Magnetic interference. How are you, Kurt? Hope
No,
all
Kurt.
is well. Happy holidays to you, man.
But
That's
what?
good.
Wait a minute. Who's staying at Welsh Rob?
No, Welsh Rob says, come to Wales, guys. You can stay at mine. Meaning, you could stay at my crib. So I'm like, do you remember that brick he showed us in his backyard?
Mm-hmm.
And we in order to have a title like Sir or something like that, you need to own some land. So I'm willing to purchase that brick in your backyard to say I own land in Wales, and I will call that brick the Cottage of Lawrence. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Rains most of the time in Wales and trees
Cottage
grow
of
sideways.
Lawrence. Okay, I've heard it all now.
Did you hear that? It rains most of the time in Wales and trees grow sideways. So what are you talking about tonight? Who's the best pilot on the panel? No. Oh, Lord is the title, right? Lord Novice Quads. I would buy that brick behind Welsh Rob's house, and I will claim it as Lord Novice Quads domain.
Goodness. I done heard it all now.
What?
It's
I would
getting
own a
thick in
piece
here.
of, I would own land in Wales, and I could, Lord
You know what?
Novice Quads would be the owner of it. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, okay. You know what I was going to tell you?
You say you're okay.
You know, I told you that triple tech tablet's been sitting there, and it's sitting there, and it's sitting there, and it's sitting there. But I have no use for it. I did think I would, you know what I do think I'll use it for? Flying at night. I get a larger screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use it for at night.
Okay.
Although,
So now back to
I have never upgraded that controller.
Yeah.
I never did it.
Okay. So what are you giving away for Christmas?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do yet. Let me see. What should we give away?
What should we give away?
Yeah.
Don't say Mavic 3 in the chat. Forget about it.
I'm not asking them.
All right. What should we give away? Don't we have
I'm
some more
not
stuff?
asking them.
Don't we have some stuff, some more stuff that Tom left us with? I don't know.
Well,
He left us with a bag. Mr. Crowley and his drone, how are you?
We have this little kitty set here, but this is more like for little kids. It's got the goggles.
Put it up to the drone, to the window. What? It's a little radio. It's a little pair of goggles, FPV goggles, the first beginner set.
Right.
It's just you say kid because it has a kid on it. That's just the advertising.
Man, you want to see the goggles?
No, never mind.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tell me.
Million subs, Mr. Crowley.
What he said?
No, he's just Mr. Crowley just came in. He's saying what's up to people.
Oh, well, you know what?
Well, it's
I,
up to you. What do you? I mean, they give something away on those guys for Christmas. It's got to be something. How about a triple tech? Now you're reaching, Kurt. I'm just saying. There's a triple tech.
yeah, I'll give you a triple tech. 2 pieces of wire and a wire connector.
Triple tech.
Yeah,
I'll
3
write the
pieces
word
of tech.
triple, and I'll draw a computer chip.
No, 3 pieces of tech. I give them 2 pieces of wire and a wire connector.
And that's triple tech, right?
Yeah, 3 pieces of tech.
Well, that's bad. All right, let's see. This one is almost okay.
Well, you know what I did see, Lawrence?
What's that?
I've seen a few accessories out there for the Mavic 3, but
Jackrabbit says you're giving away a Phantom 4? One of your Phantom 4s?
no, I don't give away used. I don't give away used stuff.
No.
I give away brand new stuff, so that way you have time to enjoy it. And
See, you hear that? He's not going to give you anything old, anything that he uses. He would rather give away good stuff, new stuff.
I didn't say that wasn't good stuff. I'm just saying I give them stuff
You
that
understand what I'm saying.
they can knock themselves out with it. You know,
right?
I was just looking at accessories for drones and stuff like that, or even because I mean, we gave away a little toy drone.
You know what'd be nice to give away? I got the perfect idea.
What?
The perfect thing to give away.
This I gotta hear.
You know that phone holder, that tablet holder that you gave me? That fits most of our controllers. The one that you gave me that snaps in to the new controller for the Air 2S, the
Get a load of this guy.
Huh?
Get a load of this guy.
Jackrabbit goes, M3 is new. Okay, all right.
I bet it is.
They're reaching. Got any stickers for giveaways? Well, Rob, we're actually working on merch.
Lawrence never made the stickers for the giveaway, so that's why we don't.
That's because we're working on merch.
That's why we don't have them. I'm gonna be honest.
I tried. I hit 2 buttons at the same time.
We don't have the stickers because Lawrence is the one that's working on the stickers.
I'm the bad guy. Yeah, I know. Well, we're working on it. We're working on merch. We're working on hats. We're working on not just shirts.
You know what?
But maybe some polo shirts with a collar.
That thing is that's doable. That thing you're talking about. I just don't know if everyone would like it.
Well, think about it. It's the same controller for the Mavic Air 2, the Air 2S, and the same controller for the Mavic 3.
Well, I don't have the mount to show them. You understand? So I don't know. I'll come up with something. Maybe I'll come up with a couple of different
I can show them. I can show them the mount.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a second.
Maybe I'll come up with something. I'm not trying to give away the world. I'm not trying to just something to say, I appreciate the guys that
and stuff like that. I actually carry it in my bag with my Mavic Air 2S. And this controller, this holder, I like for the simple reason I just dropped it on the floor. Okay, I don't want to drop my controller on the floor, but it comes in a nice size bag, right?
Right.
And this is it. This is it right here. This is the mount. This piece right here comes up, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this piece right here, goes into your
Why don't you put?
controller and
You got the
actually,
controller?
yes, yes, it goes into your controller here and actually snaps in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on like this.
Okay.
Wrong way. Hold it. Wrong way. Oh, there it is. I had it backwards. Sorry. Let me put it in here. I'm trying to show you guys. It fits in this section right here where I'm pointing. And it
Uh-huh.
actually hooks in and snaps into place. Here it is. I got it right.
How's that work?
Got it right now. It snaps in perfectly. And this is it right here. Tablet holder. It's very supportive. It's stronger than the one I had. Herman gave it to me, and like I said, it fits in here. Your antenna's here. It snaps under this piece right here,
Can't see it.
right here.
Okay.
Snaps right under this piece right here, and there's
Now
actually a button. You
they
can
kind
tell
of
it. Did you hear that click?
they kind of want it to turn the other way for some reason.
Right, but it fits in here. It snaps in your data cable, fits right there. There's your data cable port. It snaps in. You can lower your antenna, and it still leaves a room for your wire to come out to the tablet. And the
Mhm.
cool thing about it is it's sturdy as hell. I'm shaking it
Okay.
with the remote like this. My tablet doesn't move or anything. And you press one button. Hold it. I'm trying to put it on camera. There's a little button right here
Mhm.
that releases it, and it comes right out like that. So let's see if we can have one for a giveaway. I don't know. We will discuss it amongst us. It folds away like this.
Mhm.
Very small, compact. It has its own little bag, so you don't have to worry about anything. Let me fold this up, and that's it, basically. And it fits the Mavic 2 Air. Mr. Crowley, can you draw
Well,
some stickers? His artwork is fantastic.
anything that has that
That particular controller, this
that
will fit.
controller, right?
Yes.
Any of the drones that have
Anything
that
that
controller.
anything that fits
So
this controller here, your
that would be
standard
what
Air 2S.
the Air 2S, the Air was that the Air 2, the Mini, and the Mini 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'll fit any of those controllers. Yes.
Okay. So that's a good thing. Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you gave it to me because I love the hell out of it. I
Okay.
like it. I've been happy with it. I can actually let go of my radio
Okay.
because I was actually using my hands to hold the tablet until you gave me that Velcro
Mm-hmm.
before I switched to this particular one. So we'll see what we can do for a giveaway. I'm going to see if I can pick up something also for a giveaway, maybe for these FPV guys out there. I'll see if I can pick up something FPV. You know what? You know what? I do have something I could give. No, I'm not giving that away. I'm keeping that.
You know what else?
Selfish, so selfish of me, right? That's not cool. Hold
I
on.
found this cable here. It actually belongs to DJI because when I returned the drone, I couldn't find it.
Get out
He
of here.
done left it. He left. Look at him. He ran off,
Yeah.
and I found the cable.
You know what, Herman?
You
I
know
got an
what I
idea.
wanted to tell you?
Yeah,
Huh?
I got an idea.
What?
If those of you are here right now, it's 6:53:12. It's December
I
1st,
got. Uh-huh.
2021. You will only hear it right now
Uh-huh.
on our Christmas stream. I'm going to
Uh-huh.
give away one of my FPV drones.
Really?
Yes.
Which
Yes.
one?
I'm going to give away an FPV freestyle drone.
Which one?
That's what I'm going to do. Huh?
Which one?
I have one or two over there that I don't fly anymore, and it's just sitting there, and I have one that I put new motors on and stuff like.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give away an FPV bird for our Christmas live
Okay.
stream. That's what I'll do.
Well,
I'll give away, I have about two drones that I don't fly, and this
mhm.
one was supposed to be my freestyle drone. And you know
Okay.
what? I've turned another one into a freestyle drone, so I'm gonna give away an FPV bird on Christmas. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. You heard it right
All right.
here.
Oh well, I'm working on a few things.
A
I'm working on a few
narcissistic, feel
things
towards
for
yourself, right? Hey,
what we
one
got.
visionary.
Let me see. I'm looking
What did you
here. We
say?
got one, two, three more Wednesday nights before Christmas. So I'm gonna.
Okay, now Christmas is on a Saturday, so we would have to have the giveaway on the 22nd.
You didn't hear what I said.
What?
Wednesday night, right? I have the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd.
Right.
So I have three more shows to figure out a giveaway. So what I plan to
Okay.
do,
Well, it's official. You got your giveaway you're giving away,
what
and
I
I'm
plan to
giving away an
do,
FPV drone that can go anywhere from 4 to 6 cell.
okay, well, I plan to give away something, probably something every for the next three shows for Christmas.
For the next 3 shows.
Yes.
We balling like that? All
No,
right.
I'm just trying to give something back to the
Those
community.
guys are sponsored by those
Those
guys.
guys. But you know what we got for you guys really before we leave? We got a little video here. And this one here is the nicest one of them all that I've seen of the three, to me, in my opinion. FPV Arsen. It's a nice
Yes.
little
Full credit goes to him.
little one shot that he put together. That you got this one here is another one that the sound is everything with it.
I will. Can you hear that?
Yeah, you can turn the volume down, but you don't have to, you know.
Do you hear any
Last,
sound?
yeah, the last one was
Can you
loud.
give me one ticket, please?
Here you go. Enjoy.
You can hear this.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm quite sure everyone else can hear it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that dude almost got his nose pinched off.
Oh.
I didn't say nothing about dude's girl, but she was kind of cute.
Wow. Can't take you nowhere.
Hey, baby got back.
Yeah, she did, but we didn't have to.
Well.
I guess he can't hear you, right? So everything is good.
Yeah, she can't hear me. This is interesting how he went outside into the dark to catch this photo shoot, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, but the fact that he's got the sound from each one of the scenes that he goes into.
Yeah, that means everybody was mic'd up. I like it. I don't like him flying through a bathroom, but I like it. It was clean at least.
At least
This is
nobody.
girl, yeah. Huh?
At least nobody was on the, you know.
Yeah, right. Nobody was blowing it. See, she's on the. See, that's slick. To land here, and he's using real steady go. I can tell because it cropped out as he landed, and as he takes off, it will cross. See how it's cropping in? That's a real steady go. It's actually reading the gyros on the drone. And all right.
I thought he was just not running into the wall of the elevator.
Exactly. That was a tight spot. I don't know if I would have risked that, but that was a good shot flying through there.
And right back.
And this is how the video started. Very good job. Kudos to him and the entire crew.
Mm-hmm.
But are we going to start playing? We're going to start. We need to start working on the one shot that for. We need to do a one shot, Herman. If you want to
Yeah.
watch the video with sound, here's the link to it.
Mhm.
Looks like a wife searching for her cheating husband. Welsh Rob says.
Lawrence, you like
Welsh Rob is
you
feeling
guys in the chat, you guys like those little range extenders that they have for the drones and stuff like that? Because they have this new one that I think that's going
Do you
around.
guys use range extenders on your controllers, on your DJI
They have
drones?
a nice one that's going around that's for that new controller that everyone's using.
Uh-huh. I
The
just
one
dropped my mouse.
for the same one for the Mavic 3, the mini, the 2S, and that
Mhm.
controller.
All
Or
right, well,
maybe or maybe I'll
listen,
have a range extender or two for that and some other
listen,
stuff.
we will figure it out. But on December 22nd, the last live stream before Christmas, I will be giving away an FPV drone. Um, it's TBS Crossfire. That's all I fly. You want some other shit? I'm sorry, can't help you.
Wow. You are
Hey,
something.
hey, I'm not digital. I'm analog till death.
Okay.
It means the only way I'm flying digital is if someone gives me enough money to convert everything I have. I don't want
Uh-huh.
new drones. I want the shit that I have to go
Okay.
digital.
I hear you.
I can't
Well,
afford it. So if you want to fund the Novice Quads Turning Digital Fund, I'll put a PayPal link up and we'll see how much money we get for it. But it's that
oh,
time,
yeah, it's that time for us to get up out of here. You got anything to say to anyone else? Anything else you want to say, Lawrence?
Be safe, fly safer. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Happy holidays to you. Happy Hanukkah if you are observing the holiday. And just see us next time. Don't forget to check out Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly on the Fly
Yeah,
for Fun
I
stream.
guess he said a whole lot, huh? But
Well,
yeah, we like he said, we love and appreciate you all, and we thank you for coming, hanging out with us. Because like if you guys don't show up, no need for us to show up. So, like I said
true.
before, we appreciate you all, love you all, and I'll see you next time on Phantom Flight 101
101.
with those guys.